You've never had a boyfriend. Yikes. See, let me tell you. Hello beautiful child of God, it is Jasmine and welcome back or welcome to my channel, Stay Classy by Jazzy. Right now I've been filming between my classes, so I had a little bit of time and I thought I would go ahead and film the highly popular trending video that's been going around YouTube lately, and it is the answering assumptions about me or addressing assumptions about me kind of video. Now at first I wasn't going to do this video, but then I kept seeing it pop up in my feed of other people that I watch keep doing it, and I thought, you know what, this might be a really interesting way for you guys to get to know me, and also an interesting way for me to see how you guys perceive me via my content and the videos I put out. So I'm kind of nervous, but I'm actually really excited to see what you guys assume about me. I hope it's all good things. Without further ado, let's see what you guys assume about me. Okay, so the first one is from the ID, aka Sophie. Hey Sophie. She said you've never had a boyfriend. Yikes. See, let me tell you. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I've never had a boyfriend before. I've been single all my life, okay? And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Yeah. No, but honestly, yeah, I've been all single all my life. I've had crushes, but I like to call them failed crushes because nothing ever came of them. So yeah, you're right. I never had a boyfriend. I would like to have one day, but right now I'm focusing on myself and like learning about myself and what I want in a boyfriend eventually in the future, and just like focusing on my studies, make sure I get good grades because I'm trying to go to grad school, so you got to get those grades up, and focusing on my relationship with God and strengthening that. I'm praying for my future boyfriend / husband one day too, and also like focusing on my relationship with my friends and family. So right now we homegirl single, but you never know, maybe this time next year I won't. Next is by F. Avagi. Oh, I hope I said that correctly. She said, you don't get angry easy. Yeah, I would agree mostly with that. Generally, I'm not really an easily angered person. I would say I get frustrated more easily than I do get angry. Like it takes a lot for me to get mad, but more so if I do get angry, it's not with other people, so to say, it's more with myself. It's not, I don't easily get angered by other people or other things. Now there are things that do anger me, but more frustration, I would say. I feel like there's a difference. I would say for the most part, no, I don't get angry easy. It would take a lot for you to make me upset with you. So next one is by Alamid. I'm so sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Aiton. I'm so sorry, Ola, but she told me to call her Ola. She's on Instagram. She says, you're amazing. Well, thank you for assuming that about me. I appreciate that. Debria Love. Hey girl, what's up? She says, you are always sweet, ? Well guys, the facade's over. I'm really mean. No, I generally would like to say I'm really sweet and kind because I'm very much of a believer, like treat people how you want to be treated. I want to be treated with respect and I want to be treated kindly, so I treat others kindly and with respect. Now there's certain times where I get really annoyed and I snap at people, not like snap like go crazy, but like I'm the kind of person who internalizes my thoughts, and if I'm upset, I'll like keep it all inside. And so there's certain people who will bring that upsetness out. Like for example, my parents, my little sister, those are the people I'm closest to, and so I care about them. I love them so much that they see both sides of me, the kind side and the side of me that gets really annoyed. And so like sometimes I might be like, oh, like that, but it's just like that, my way of kind of like releasing that upsetness that I've been building up inside. My mom's always told me about that, like, you know, it's okay. You're the kind of person who keep to yourself. It's good. It's okay every once in a while to kind of have a moment. And so I guess I have some moments. Yeah, I would say I'm pretty kind for the most part. Give or take some moments where you're having one of those moments where you're just like, because we're human and we all make mistakes. I'm not perfect. Emily Blackburn 1 says, you've always loved cooking. Oh, always is a very strong word, but I'm gonna say yes. As long as I remember, I was very, very, very into cooking and food in general. One of my favorite Christmas gifts was when my parents gave my sister and I a kitchen set. We had all these fake McDonald's foods, and I would cook for my dolls, I'd cook for my sister, I'd cook for my family, and whenever I went to the YMCA after school caring when I was younger, I would always gravitate to the kitchen set. I just always had a love for food. I was really, really, really into Food Network when I was younger. In middle school, I would watch it religiously. I would take notes. I was that kid. I was a nerd who just took notes because I wanted to be a chef. So fun fact, if you guys didn't know, I'm going to school to be a speech language pathologist, but my original track was to become a pastry chef. I was going to go to culinary school. I toured a culinary school, and then I just kind of like fell out of love with my career idea of becoming a chef. And that was kind of hard for me because that was like the career that I had wanted for so long. So I would say yes, I enjoy cooking. I don't cook as much as I used to just because I don't have a kitchen in my dorm. I always love food. Next is by Anne. Hey Anne. And she says, you seem really determined and hardworking. Thank you, Anne. I really appreciate that. I would like to think of myself as determined and hardworking. But again, I'm not perfect. I'm not a perfect student. There's no such thing as a perfect student. There's times where I'm pretty lazy and unmotivated and I procrastinate, so I have my moments where I'm very being productive and I have my moments where I'm procrastinating. For the most part, I generally like to think of myself as hardworking and determined just because I set really high expectations on myself. It's just something I've always done for me for a very long time. And that kind of goes back into what I was saying earlier when I get really frustrated with myself and not with others just because I set myself at a really high bar, which is good and bad. Overall, I like to think of myself as hardworking and determined, so I'm really glad that you kind of get that vibe from Instagram content and consistently making YouTube videos while balancing school and RA and stuff. Okay, so next one is by Teresa, who's the owner of the Instagram Stop the Dot Presses, and she says you're very studious. Well, thank you. Again, like I said with Anne's question, I like to think myself like that, but again, there's definitely days and moments where I'm not as hardworking or as studious as I could be, but that's another value that I value for myself. Well, thank you. I'm really glad you get that vibe from me. Fearlessly Rachel Grace. Hey, Rachel. She said you laugh a lot. That I do. I love laughing, especially appreciate people who can make me laugh so hard that I cry. Those are the best laughs. Like, I'm just like over here like, you know, the kind of laughs where you just, there's no sound coming out, you're just tears. But those are my favorite kind of laughs. So yeah, I would say I love to laugh. Next is by Jada, just Jada. She says, I don't know if this counts as an assumption, but I can't tell if you're an only child or not. Oh, well, I am not the only child. I have a younger sister named Jalen. She is a senior in high school. And then I have two older sisters. They're technically my half sisters, but we get along so well that I don't even like count that half part. But they live in Chicago and they're older than me. They're living their life, their best life. Just because I'm away from school for my little sister and I don't live in Chicago, I don't get to see them a lot. But yeah, I am not the only child, and I'm really glad I'm not, because I cannot imagine my life. I'm not gonna get sappy, but I just can't imagine my life without my sisters. They bring me so much joy. Claire Hennigan, she says, you literally have no angry bone in your body. I won't accept any counterpoints. I will say angry bone in my body is probably pretty small compared to other people's angry bones, just again because it takes a lot for me to get angry, and if I do get angry, it's mostly towards myself, not towards others. So that's why a lot of people don't see that side of me. I don't even see that side of me a lot either. Rosie.posy01, also named Rosa. Hey Rosa girl. She says you're more of a planner than spontaneous. Amen. If I did not have a planner, if I did not write to-do lists, I don't know who I would be. Everything in my life would just be scattered. I am a scattered brain person, but I got those organization skills to combat my scattered brainness, because I think about so many things throughout the day that I just literally write on whatever I can find. But I definitely do not have a lot of spontaneity in my life. I just don't thrive on being spontaneous because it's my fear of not knowing what to expect. I'm very much a planner, but I'm open to spontaneity. All right, I have one more assumption and then I will be done. This is from a YouTube subscriber, and this is from Jada Johnson, and she says you seem down to earth and easy to become friends with. Well, thank you, Jada. I really appreciate that. I'm glad that you get that vibe from me, that I feel very down to earth. That's really what I want people to feel like. When you guys come to my channel, I want you guys to feel comfortable and excited to watch the videos and very inspired and motivated once you finish watching them. So that's really the essence of who I want to be, is that you are comfortable in my presence. If we were to meet in person, I would definitely be open to being friends, and we could be internet friends too online. Alright you guys, that's the end of addressing the assumptions about me video. I hope you guys enjoyed that and got to know me a little bit better. I'm really glad you guys get a good vibe from me, that I'm studious and determined and hardworking, that I'm kind to others, and that I am single. That means that I'm doing good. I'm doing good in portraying who I am to you guys authentically, and I'm doing good and just sharing the light of God in my life. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a nice little thumbs up, and if you haven't already, go ahead, feel free to hit the little red subscribe button down below so you can officially join the class crew. which is a community that I'm building here on this channel. And while you're at it, go ahead and ring that little bell too right next to it so you get notified exactly when I upload new content, which is on Saturdays. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you later this week on Saturday with a hair video. Don't forget to stay classy, classy crew. Bye.